What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another Guild War video, and we're fighting against PotatoFarm today. And we've seen them a few times throughout the season, but during preseason this is good because I've had a look at their defenses. It seems that they have some pretty interesting ones. So we're gonna do a bunch of testing today, specifically against the Ransanya Lilius, because guess what? Lilius got buffed, and that means she's gonna carry over into the next season with Ransanya. I'm not excited for that. But anyways, if you guys do enjoy this video, please drop a like and comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's move straight into the video. Alrighty, so for the first attack, we'll be hitting Defetsi, and the first defense is going to be Zio, Emolandi, and Mort. Now, obviously, I have never hit something like this before, so I'm going to be going with Destina at 203 speed with 226 ER, so plus an extra 75, that's around 300. And I'm going to be running Crow on Aureus just to give a bit more protection, and he is going to be on protection set. I don't know if protection set is going to be something that I'll be using from now on, but it's kind of interesting, except for if you're going into Rimuru, obviously. I've also have Inferno Kawazu here at 170 speed. So the idea for this is Zio S3 is going to go into the Destina, and we're going to be able to resist. And then Crow's obviously going to mitigate some of the damage. Eventually, the Crow's going to press the Mort's going to press S3, and then Inferno Kawazu can S2, and then S3 onto the Emolandi. Once that's done, then it's about a 2v3, and the Zio is going to be attacking the Destina, but I'm hoping that it should be fine because maybe we can get a provoke, maybe we can get a pushback, and should be okay. For the second team, it's going to be the Ransanya Lilius combo, and I'm going to be testing a comp that has been used a lot against us, specifically Kyoto. So shout out to Kyoto, and maybe it's Kay and Purslane or whomever that actually created this or play tested this. I don't know who it was, but it worked a lot against us. So I'm going to give it a try. And I don't know the setup, so I'm just going to kind of go on a whim. So 8 Taiwan's going to be on Aureus. This is kind of like an RTA build, kind of some standard stuff. I'm going to be running Injury Ed here on Sigurd Scythe on Penetration set. Probably want to have a bit more bulk for this comp if I had to guess. But we're going to get Skill Null on the AOL, and I'm going to be carrying Book so we can Soul Burn the Ed S3. And we want to have to release Imprint since the effectiveness is pretty useless in this battle. Now, my idea here is going to be Rand's going to S2, S3. AOL is going to be able to put up Skill Null and cleanse the Death Break because A-Time is also going to cleanse the Stigma. But if the debuffs are reversed, they both cleanse off all 6 debuffs that will go onto our team. Now, Ed obviously is going to be able to throw the debuffs back into the Ran, Senya, and the Lilius. Now, after that, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a Soul Burn at S3, and then the A Taiwan is going to have Rage, so we can just like guarantee stun as well. I think that's probably how it's going to work. I'm not sure because obviously AOL is... I haven't used AOL in a really long time. But hopefully that's how it works, and I think somewhere along those lines I'll probably press AOL S3. I'm sure they probably have some very specific tuning that I don't know about, but I mean, we might as well just give it a try since they ran that defense, or I mean offense, all season against us. So let's go ahead. Okay, so the Zio is 13.3k on Tagahel's Ancient Book. Alright. And this is perfect tuning because the Mort's going to actually press S3. So I'm not worried about this at all. In fact, I'm probably going to... I might just push myself here. I'll just push myself here. So Mort's going to S3, and then that's going to trigger our Inferno Kawazu S2. And I guess since we're here... Little anyway, that was low-key cringe, but yeah, let's dump the S3 into the Emolandi and hopefully one-shot. We are 5k with Uberius Tooth and Vigor, so I would assume we'd kill. It is counter. Alright, so we one-shot, so that's good. So I'm gonna S2 to try to push back this Zio, which we do, and the Inferno Kawazu is going to be tanking all the damage now, which might be bad, but I'm hopeful that we can just get like an S3, sorry, an S1 on Crowd to provoke.
In the light's name.
I'm going to push the Inferno. You know, whenever I run this comp, I think about I think about back in the days when I was in Parabellum. I always think back, just because like I feel like this is the comp that we ran the most. Whether it was actually a good comp or not, that is up for debates. So we're just gonna wait. Uberius should kill the Zeo here, and it does. And we're basically just gonna wait for the Mort to press S3 again. And once he does, we're not gonna be able to one-shot with our Inferno, but we're gonna be able to do a decent chunk. There we go. Inferno's gonna cut down. We're gonna S3, and it should be good. Okay, so he has a counter set. Albeit we're not going to post info during preseason, so it doesn't really matter. But anyone that watches the video to, you know, check out the attacks, I guess, you know, it's counter. So we're here for the second attack, the bread and butter. So it's actually a trap ran, which means it's a slow ran, because my AOL, I don't remember the speed, but it can't be that fast, like maybe 230. So in this spot, I think no matter what, we probably press S3 anyways. Because it is Goblet of Oath, which means it's pretty high effectiveness ran. And that provokes our AOL. That goes into the Ed. So this looks like a... yeah, this is a trap. Yeah, this is definitely a trap defense. In that case, I'm probably just gonna try to land a provoke on the Senya, I guess. We didn't land, but the unbuffable is the key point here. Let's see. Unbuffable falls off because the Lily's gonna S3 cleanse. I'm gonna get skill null here, and I get rage off of the Atai win. And does it land on the Ed? It does not. Those counters are not gonna be good for the AOL here. So I'm gonna Soulburn S3. I feel like I'm in trouble. I'm just gonna go for it. Maybe we crit. Maybe we get bailed out. Okay, we crit. Okay, we got bailed out. Round's gonna S2, S3. And that means my Ed's gonna throw the... because we saw this Goblet of Oath, it's not a real Ran, my Ed's definitely not gonna die. In fact, my AOL might not even die here. So there's the Sigurd side. Oh wow, we actually crit on the Senya again. So that Death Break is normally problematic, but in this spot, it's okay. Now, would I S3 here? I mean, they both have immunity, so I technically wouldn't. So I might as well just S1. And, oof, that's a lot of damage. It's okay, we're gonna cut. We're gonna drop an S3 onto the Lilius here. Now, we no longer have Rage. So, I might just go for an S3 here to stun the Ran. Why not? And it probably does more damage than S1. Okay. I know someone from Kyoto is gonna watch this, so I would like to ask if you guys can tell me if this was the right setup or not. But yeah, interesting. I wonder if it's just because this is a trap setup. Maybe the fight was a bit weird, but I'm pretty sure the AOL would probably, in a real season scenario, you probably want to have the AOL on way more bulk than what I had. Since mine is just like close to 200F, just try to landing debuffs in RTA. But yeah, it's okay. I can see why it worked, but I still just don't know like what is the gimmick behind it. Let's S1. Let's try to finish this off with a soul burn and finish it off. Let's go. Nice, perfect, nice and clean, kind of, not really. But I guess that's the comp we'll be testing for now. And since AOL is dead, so let's move over to the second fight. Okay, so for the second attack today, we'll be hitting Deila, and it looks like it's a Conquer Lilius, ML Landy, and 8-in defense. So normally we want to do like a shotgun DC, but I want to just test maybe running mitigation instead of a shotgun DC comp. And shotgun DC, if you don't know, it just means Destina, Iceria, and Dark Corvus. So I'm going to be going with Destina, obviously, here on Guardian Ice Crystals. I'm going to do release imprint so that I get a bit more bulk. And I'm also going to be dropping a team imprint for our crowd onto the DC. So I probably want to have a max Aureus, but I don't really want to change. I mean, it's free on equip, but like I don't really want to change it, so fuck it. And then we're gonna have Dark Corvus here on Sepulchrum. Now, probably you want to do Proof of Valor, which I'll do, fine. And then for the bottom team, we're basically running Ran, Ida, Elena. I don't mind showing the Ran just because like it's not my top speed, so it's fine. So I'm gonna be running Ran here on. I should probably do Silver Rain. So we do Silver Rain here for the Ida. Ida's gonna be on attack boots because obviously Ran's a non-attack skill with S2, and Astromancer Elena S2 is also gonna be a non-attack skill, so she'll get 40% push right away, and we're basically just going to run them down. Basically, that's all we're doing, and it should be fine. But you know, shout out for the donation, by the way.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, let's go ahead. Alright, so it's Circus Fantasia, Conquer Lilius, and Shepherd of the Hollow on the Aiden. Okay, so we're okay. So we know it's not Gab, right? If it's Gab, it's a bit more problematic because like Vigor plus Gab plus Pen and Torrent, we could probably get one shot, but I would say it's still pretty unlikely to get one shot through all the mitigation. So here I think we're gonna push. Actually, you know what? No, we're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold. Emelandi's gonna go into the... Is it injury? It is injury. Not good, not good, not good.
Let's go.
That's pretty not good. Let's try to push this Emelandi back. I probably should have paid attention to their HP, but I wasn't. So I might get punished for that. So I'm just gonna S2 push the Dark Corvus down here. Now I could kill the Aiden first. I mean, since this is injury. Aiden would be a for sure kill. And I can farm souls pretty quickly. So I'm going to S3 the Aiden. I just want to go for the for sure kill. I should have paid attention to the Emelandi HP, but I didn't. Cheers, by the way. So we're charged up now. 13k. So we don't have souls at the moment.
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
I'm gonna try to get a provoke off here. We didn't get a provoke. I really hope I don't get one shot here. That would be pretty bad. At least my Destina, I hope. Probably not, right? Okay. I guess we're fine. She doesn't have provoke, so we're gonna S3. Because S3 is gonna give us enough souls to the Soulburn DC. We might not kill since we are pretty injured down right now. But I'm hoping that my Crow S3 plus the Dark Corvus S3 is going to be enough damage. Hopefully. Oh, this is not going to do enough damage. I know this is not going to do enough damage. But all things considered, it is on injury, so it can't counter us. So maybe we just pray that it does kill. Oh, yeah, I guess it does just barely kill. Okay, I guess I'm okay with that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll take it.
I'll make you kneel before me.
I mean, how problematic would it have been if it was double injury? I feel like that might have been a bit more problematic. So DC's gonna provoke this Lilius, which is good. Let's try to get him charged up. Just gonna push him down here so we can get another S3 off sooner than later. Okay. But yeah, I think if anyone's kind of prepping for the... Well, you know, the season's not going to be starting for a while, but anyone that is prepping, I think running Injury Emelandi and Injury Aiden would be a pretty good trap tower for anyone looking for defense ideas.
Don't be afraid.
Silius should be able to get our DC going in one turn here.
All that you have for the glory of
Okay, attack down. Provoke. Provoke. Don't provoke. Oh no. Crow.
Now isn't the time.
Provoking at the worst times. Okay, so I'm just gonna let the Conquer Lilies lap my DC. And then we're gonna Soulburn S3, and we should be fine. It looks okay. Yeah, perfect. Pretty long first battle, I apologize, but moving over into the second one of today.
How should we do this?
This one will be fast, I promise. So we're gonna S2. This is gonna give Silver Rain to our Ida for sure. That procs, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter, I think. I'm going to... Do I Soulburn here? Do I Soulburn here? No, I don't think I need to.
Don't forget this feeling of defeat.
Okay, just gonna do that. Ida's gonna push. Hopefully enough.
So the holy war.
So this... I mean, I don't need the souls. Yeah, I guess I should have probably ran Soulburn S3, actually. Kind of trolled. But I think it's fine. Okay, we S2, we S3, and yeah, pretty quick one, I think. Hopefully we hit on this one. This should do a bunch of damage. And of course not. Alright, so hopefully Sharoon doesn't take down any of my units, otherwise that'll be pretty shitty. We're just gonna bash her head in. Nice. Oh, almost dead. Alright, there we go. She's now dead. Perfect. Nice and clean second one, but that first round was a bit scuffed, so hopefully we'll clean it up for the last attack of today. Okay, so for our third and final attack, we'll be hitting Paymon. We have hit Paymon a few times throughout the previous seasons where we fought PotatoFarm. And the first defense is going to be Lilius, Senya, and Briarwitch Assyria. So I'm going to be going for Elena here on Magahara's Tomb on counter set. The idea is I want to, since they're all AoE, I want to have Elena, since she does damage mitigation and we can get invincibility up and we can cleanse. So it maybe is good. And we're going to have Yoha for our mitigation here. So we'll have Aureus in just 100 ER. And I'm going to be having Inferno Kawazu on Uberius. Same one as the previous attack on that first one. But the idea is Elena is going to get S3. We're going to kill the threat, which is going to be the Senya. Once the Senya is dead, it should be fine. And we can dump a Yoha S3 at some point in the game, since Lilius S1 is going to be directly going into her nonstop. For the bottom team, I'm going to be going for a little bit of a cope attack. So we're going to be bringing Basar back in 2023, since I wasn't able to make Penelope work, since there's no defenses that use Fury or Focus Fighting Spirit or anything like that. So I'm going to be running Basar here on Togahell's Ancient Book, just on like a good speed build, like nothing really too special. And then I'm going to be having Carrot here to Soulburn S3 with a bit of effectiveness. Now this is kind of like my hybrid PvP and my Nightmare Raid for Era Hakan. And the idea is I want the Basar S3 and then maybe it triggers an Elbrus. If not, my Carrot might trigger an Elbrus. If not, then we lose, or maybe it's just GG's. But at some point, they're going to trigger an Elbrus or a counter, and then my Lionheart's going to get activated. Obviously, I'm probably going to actually want to have a artifact on them. So let's put a Proof of Valor on. And yeah, so basically, we just Soulburn S3, we get countered, a Lionheart S2, and then, well, bam! You know, it should be fine. So let's give it a try. Alright, so as we expected, the Briarwitch Isira is going to be going first, and it looks like she is on Guiding Light, so she's not on things like Cursed Compass or Misha or anything, or Andre's Crossbow or anything weird like that. And since we have high ER, we're going to resist the Fire Lilius, which is perfect. Now, I'm going to be pressing S3, obviously, because the Lilius is going first, so let's press the S3 here. And we're going to let the Lilius just press S3 and just for fun, and we should be fine. Now, in an ideal world, I probably would want to have my Inferno actually strip the counter buffs and stuff off the Lilius, but maybe it'll turn out to be fine anyway. Maybe we just one-shot with Vigor, since there's no Aureus or anything present. And we don't kill, but it's very close. Very, very close. Oh, wow, we actually got provoked. I'm very surprised. But this Reflect should kill her. Perfect. Nice. And this doesn't death break since we are not in death break range. Yula is going to tank all the Lilius aggro as we talked about. And yeah, we're pretty much fine. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna tag. Oh, no, I was gonna say redirect provoke, but I guess not. This S1 is gonna go into the Yuha, which I think we should be fine since we cleanse. Do we get provoked? We do not. Nice. So we're gonna cleanse the death break. I'm gonna dump an S3 into the Lilius here, which should kill since we're like almost 30k HP. And yeah, should be fine. Yep, she's not dead, but I guess almost. She presses S3 again, which I think we're fine since Elena skills are available now. Yep. Yeah, we look to be okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. And I guess just for discussion, since we're gonna have to just like beat her down a few times, no pun intended, I think that Elena's actually gonna be pretty good for the next season, given that obviously Lilius buffs have come through. I think AOL and Elena, we might be seeing a bit more of it, but we'll see in the real season when it starts and see what people, what defenses people cook up. Anyways, so we are obviously going first. Basar is going to Soulburn S3, and hopefully Emma Landy does counter us. Hopefully. If not, then that's kind of funny. Okay, there's the counter. Okay. Ideally, I would have liked Carrot to go here, but I'll take it. And is it on injury? We need to check if it's on injury. It is not on injury. Okay, so since it's not on injury, I'm actually just gonna S1 onto that. We're gonna Soulburn S3. Hopefully it actually counters here so we can get 3 burns off. Oh no, that's only 2 burns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Wait, another burn? Ah, shit. It's looking like it's Jover. It's Jover. S1, does this kill the...
Shall we bring this to a close?
We're dead. I mean, like, it's not over yet, right? Like, surely we just win. We didn't crit. Uh-oh.
Blockade complete. Don't let them escape.
Oh my god. Wait, this kills? Ah! Let's go! Easy money, bro. Easy money. Let's do it. Easy money. Alrighty, so that's gonna do it for today's Guild War battle. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. The RTA ending, it has been announced, which is September 15th, so good luck to everyone that's going to be grinding. If you guys are going to be pushing for Emperor, I hope to see you guys on the ladder, as I will be pushing myself as well. And I will be streaming as much as I can during this time, so hopefully you guys can come over to twitch.tv/vikchun and check it out. And I actually will be live when this video gets posted. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. If not, it's all good. It is Friday, so happy Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend. And as always, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, notification bell. And by the way, if anybody wants to sponsor me, I'm down. I'm looking for sponsors. I'm broke. So please hit me up. Please. Please hit me up. Please. Anyways, bye.